Bienvenue dans les interviews de France HORS Grind en direct du Muscadet 21e édition. On est fiers et heureux d'accueillir l'un de nos groupes préférés, il faut le dire franchement. CARCASS, thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
And the first question. Je leur demande ce qu'ils font ici, Muscadet, ce qu'ils en pensent. Ce qu'ils pensent du Muscadet.
What do you think about the Muscadet?
So far, very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, lovely vibe. Yeah, people have been very friendly and accommodating since we arrived. So, yeah.
Nice venue, too. Venue's really cool. Like it. But all good.
Sur le dernier album.
So, about the latest album, why did you put vegetables? Why this, this shape?
That's what we're asking ourselves. Well, I mean, I think most people know the visual side of the band and the lyric side of the band is Jeff Walker. So that was very much his baby with his Polish friend who assembled the sleeve. We didn't know anything about it. I mean, we finished recording and then bang, here's the album cover. So,
yeah, so we only saw it probably like a month or two before everyone else. Oh, sorry. Before everybody else saw it. So we were like, oh, okay, this is cool. So we didn't really have any idea either. You'd have to ask Jeff, but he's not here, unfortunately.
Oh, sure.
Moi, je voulais savoir. Alors moi, la dernière fois que je vous ai vu en concert, c'était en 1994.
The last time we saw you was in 94. Yeah.
C'est very great show. And j'aurais voulu savoir, en 30 ans, quelle est la différence que vous voyez dans l'évolution du public
From 94 to now, how did you see the audience, how they changed, how they became, how they moved?
Different,
well, yeah, I mean, we didn't really have the internet in the early 90s. So that changed a lot. Like, you used to have more variation in how people dressed and behaved at shows. Like you'd be in Belgium, that's different. UK, that's different. Then in USA, everything's more homogenized now because everything's global. As a general thing, I think metal's just bigger. Like Dan was saying earlier, there's more bands. I'm not sure if there's a bigger audience. I don't know, but it's a big thing. The underground scene was tiny when, like around late 80s, early 90s. I thought it was a small thing. I mean, it was a fun thing to be involved in, but we didn't imagine that it would last this long or expand into other areas. And some bands have become very large. Not us, obviously, but certain bands.
Vous avez créé un genre de musique, même peut-être plusieurs. Comment vous voyez-vous avec le recul nécessaire pour cela?
So yeah, I have to translate the French to French for me, and je comprends pas ta question en fait. Je comprends vraiment pas.
Ils ont créé plusieurs styles de musique.
You create different kind of music.
Yes.
You type some music.
Ouais. L'évolution de leur musique au fil des ans.
How did you upgrade your style? How did you move from that style to another style? And
The music and over years.
We just played more, and we developed and arguably got better. I mean, a lot of people don't realize the first album wasn't intended to sound that way. We really didn't want it to be like that. I mean, now I accept it. It's kind of funny. It's kind of a lovely accident. But we were bitterly disappointed at the time. Like, God, is that what we sound like? But evidently it was.
Je ne pose pas une question. Moi, je vais juste leur dire, ça nous fait super plaisir. On est tous des gens de la old school. Ça nous fait super plaisir de parler avec eux. Et pour nous, ça reste des exemples, ça reste des parrains de notre musique.
It's a great pleasure to have you here. We're all fans. like real big fans. Well, actually, really big fans.
Godfather for us, you know, Godfather. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's real pleasure to have you guys. Really.
Well, yeah, we're happy to be here.
Yeah, we're just saying we generally like playing. Oh, sorry, thanks. We enjoy playing these kinds of things more than the bigger stuff because these are a lot more personal. You get to meet more people. When you're on stage, you actually get to see the crowd. Whereas on the big, Hellfest, which is cool, but it's a bit too much. It's kind of, so these kinds of things are amazing. So we're very happy to be here as well. So
Thank you.
So thank you for all these years of fucking good music.
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. On se retrouve bientôt, c'était Carcass.
Please explain for what was it worth?
Bienvenue dans les interviews de France Grind, édition spéciale Muscades. On a le plaisir d'interviewer ESCUELA GRIND. Ok. And, on est très heureux de les avoir et on a un traducteur pour ça parce que nous on vient de France et qu'on n'est pas là pour rigoler. Donc je passe le micro à Kevin. Qui a déjà un micro.
Vas-y.
Première question.
J'ai pas tes questions moi.
Introduction. Okay. I'm Katerina. I'm the vocalist of ESCUELA GRIND, and we're at Muscadet. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Chris, Michael, Kevin, and Samji. I'm Jesse from ESCUELA GRIND. I play drums and I'm also the primary writer.
So, can you explain us what kind of music you are playing?
Wow.
Yeah.
It's hard
Hardcore
to
death
pin
grind.
down.
Yes, grind,
This is death metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we like to just call it, like, because we live in New England and it's a very hardcore based
Okay.
community, we call it New England hardcore, but with blast beats. That gets people in the door, and then we expose them to power violence, grindcore, death metal, anything that we like. Yes.
Sandwich.
Yes, grind, hardcore.
Yeah, one sandwich
You
you can eat that people can digest.
Yeah, I try to speak English.
Yeah.
I listen your music, and me, I'm death metal original singer and black metal, and I listen your growl and your voice. And you have when you sing hip hop influence when you
Hell yeah. Exactly.
I heard this.
Hell yeah. Oh, it's all about groove. We like to, you know, if it's easy for people to bob their head to, it's easy to headbang to. So it may, you know.
On m'a dit,
C'est l'ambiance et tout. Comment il reçoit les shows, la tournée qu'ils font en ce moment?
How is the ambience, you know, well, with all your tour?
Joe and Muscadet.
Yeah.
So it's the last day of our tour right now at Muscadet. It has been a whole month, no days off except for yesterday. We started in Germany, we did a little UK, we did a little Eastern Europe, Czech, finished in France. So it's not our first time here, so we knew a little bit of what to expect, but there was many new places that we played on this tour. And what we love about coming and playing Europe is that people really love the music. Like everyone is so focused on you playing, and there's a love for music that's there that we get at home, but it's a different. There is an element of being social at a show back home, whereas here it's more about the music. So we had a great time. So many good memories. It's our first headlining tour after we made a tour with Napalm Death. So we wanted to see how many familiar faces would come back to see us, and it didn't disappoint. So there was a lot of really, really cool new people to meet, and can't wait to come back again.
Can I add to this?
Of course.
So the cool thing about us doing a headliner this month is the crowd we picked up from Napalm Death came, but the normal crowd that comes to see us before that is a crowd that likes to push and punch and kick.
Yeah.
So it was a mix of the both of them. It was very chaotic all around, and honestly, France was one of the most chaotic areas for shows. For some reason, the people just like you don't need to tell them to do anything; they just do it.
Start.
And it was cool seeing the kids from the hardcore community in there, and some people kind of get mad every once in a while. But you know, when we tell people to two-step, the kids that know what they're doing do it, and the people that it's new to them see it, and they're like, "Oh, interesting."
And they try.
Yeah, and they start to they try. They try and two-step with the metalheads, or the metalheads try and two-step with the hardcore kids, and I think it's pretty adorable, honestly, because I see the hardcore kids push moshing with the push mosher kids after that, and they become friends, and it's interesting that the hardcore kids push mosh now, and the metalheads will two-step. And it's interesting dynamics.
do you think the public in Europe are more hardcore than in USA?
No.
No.
People
We
in
have too
the
many guns for that.
we have there's something in the water in the States. Yeah.
C'est quoi qu'en gros ils sont pas plus hardcore en Europe quand...
Bah, aux États-Unis, ils sont un peu plus hardcore.
Ouais,
Parce qu'il y a les guns.
Ah ouais.
To do it again.
Yep.
En concert.
Marseille.
What's that?
Yeah, Marseille.
Marseille, we have.
They're
Yeah.
crazy in Marseille.
Marseille.
They dance crazy in Marseille.
Marseille is
Crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, but they also have guns over there. So.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Okay.
so it's like that. So
We had fun there. It was
what,
cool.
what I do
Bad
notice,
boy in
Ah,
Marseille.
sorry. Where is my girl?
people stage stage dives here are careful.
Yeah.
Un prochain album, ce qu'ils vont faire.
So, do you did you make the new one, the new album?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Woo, okay, so we are making a new album. We're recording it in December avec Kurt Ballou again. He's from Converge and he has made many amazing records. So
2 weeks with Kurt.
So for the last record, we had 3 days. For this record, we have 2 weeks, so December, and only 3 days on the last record.
4 days.
4 days with the vocals
Yes,
being in afternoon.
Okay.
But we have the songs for the new album are pretty much written. The problem is that we play so many shows the rest of the year, we have to find time to practice them.
We have 2 weeks of practice.
So this whole tour, while we've been sound checking, we've been like picking a few songs to practice in our sound check, and
but I'm confident.
but yeah, it's definitely going to be more of a mix. We have an EP that's coming out almost now with all the death metal influenced music we
All the
played.
entombed carcass worship,
Um,
it's all in there.
so we have a lot to release.
I accidentally wrote a Siege of Power in a different way. It was cool because I toured with them and I was like, oh fuck, you hear that? It's like the same thing, but it's
Yeah.
Anyways, we share riffs here, brother.
Tu peux lui dire que j'étais impressionné que si petit corps comme elle sorte une voix
Oh.
énorme. Encore plus
This
énorme
guy,
que la mienne.
this small guy,
Yeah.
was impressed about your performance.
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
You're a little girl, you're big boss, some bigger than me.
Hell yeah. Well, it's I think anyone can do it. It all comes from the heart and from the gut. And for me, I spent a long time not doing this. So all those years of not doing it just makes me more pissed off, and it comes all out on stage. So
Honestly, it's the first time of my life I'm in this scene 13 years, and it's the first time of my life I saw a little girl
Oh,
with
hell
a big
yeah.
voice. I saw the ancient singer of Sinister, but not you. I'm really impressive. It's the first time I saw also big voice.
hell yeah. Well, thank you. It's a growing trend back home for female and queer bands to have female and queer vocalists a lot my size, and I hope that next time we come to Europe we'll be playing with more and more bands with little petite femmes.
But in USA, there are female band, Derketa. You know?
Which one?
Derketa. It's the death metal band, Derketa.
I don't know.
For old school, University States.
Stabbing?
Derketa.
No, it would be more like castrator.
Oh, castrator?
Derketa, je sais pas.
Ça se prononce comme ça, castrator.
Comment?
Castrator.
Ah ouais, ok.
So, but all female death metal bands. It's great. There's more than one, and there's bands that I don't even know. So hell yeah.
Old school band.
Hell yeah, I gotta check them out.
There's a lot in the States, and we're grateful for that.
Exactly.
So, what's your main influence for drum?
For drumming?
Yeah.
Pete Sandoval, maybe. Fuck. Sean Reiner. I fucking love both of those guys. Combined are like my favorite type of drumming. And you know, Dino. Fucking. Both of the death drummers. I don't know. I like that style. It's heavy. It's like yeah, I don't know. I do the same thing. Single pedal blast beats. Lots of like playing around with the cymbals and I want to say more Carcass stuff, but they're like sitting right there. I like the simplicity of that guy's drumming and that I like to put all that together, and I don't know, it's like real simple. Oh, you know who else? The drummer of Prince. That guy's got, I don't know, it's just like really good groove, you know. Like, you know, ZZ Top, Texas, you know, Houston has got it's always like a bop or something, you know, just anything that gets your head moving. Yeah. Joey Jordison, Slipknot.
Of course.
Yeah, I think that's like it, you know, really, like I keep it real. I try not to go too crazy. Hannes Grossman. I guess I learned that hybrid technique, hybrid molar thing that he does. I watch his videos. John Longstreth does this. There's a lot of people, man. I don't know.
I know.
There is
watch
like
a lot of drum videos.
Nils Dominator from fucking Dominator is crazy as fuck to watch. Yeah. You've seen. I kind of try and play like close to the end of the stick, so that it like hits harder and go hard and fast.
That's important. No tapping.
I'm like,
no tapping.
Your energy in the drum is insane.
Thank you, dude.
On all band.
Ouais, all the band.
Oui.
C'est fou, tu vois, je trouvais qu'elle arrive vraiment à amener le public à elle. Le fait que ce soit une petite femme et tout, tu t'y attends pas qu'elle va tout casser, et elle arrive à amener le public à elle, je trouve que c'est bien ça.
Yeah, you said that because you're a small girl, you're like
he's stuck on that.
you're able to bring a lot of people
Yes.
Oh,
like
good.
that.
Good.
You have
That charisma.
Thank you.
People.
c'est vraiment impressionnant. Il arrive à te.
He's impressed.
No, thank
We
you.
watch this in the concert in Iceland because it's.
But what you said, that's important to us because it's angry, aggressive music. But for a lot of people like myself and other people that don't look like everybody else when we go to the shows, it's important for us to still have a good time while we're at the show. So we want to be at least approachable enough to where people will come to the front, will want to dance, and it's aggressive, but we still have to have a good time because when we come here to the shows, we try and leave our problems and we try and find a community.
Yeah, I understand, yeah.
So
The jam.
yes, exactly. It's good to have fun.
Good vibe.
Thank you. And then the songs are for being pissed off. Yeah.
Thank you for this interview.
Oh, dude, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
It's a pleasure for us. And on dit au revoir à nos amis de France Black Death Grind.
Thank
Fuck
you.
yeah!
Yeah, brother.